High five. Bringing you the weird and wild from the world of MMA each and every weeknight. Welcome to Midnight Mania. Moving on from 2020, there are several storylines and fights that carrying into this year. Perhaps the biggest revolves around Jon Jones, who abandoned his light heavyweight throne back in the summer. Bones is heading to heavyweight and likely to debut in July, very possibly opposite the winner of Stipe Miocic vs. Francis Ngannou for the heavyweight title. Title fight or no, there are some scary matchups among the big men. Regardless of what Israel Adesanya thinks about his body transformation, Jones has taken a patient route for the move, opting to bulk up and gain size prior to his heavyweight debut. Based on the progress picture below, it's working. Jones looks larger than ever, and if he's already weighing 250 pounds. As the post seems to indicate, he's already a full-sized heavyweight. Even if he stops lifting and focuses more on getting in fight shape, losing a few pounds would still keep him well within range of the average heavyweight. In fact, he might end up with a weight advantage over the current kingpin Stipe Miocic, who last tipped the scale at 235 pounds. Insomnia Rafael Fiziev is crushing the behind-the-scenes training videos game. Besides the heavyweight scrap, another fight is booked for the March 13th UFC event. This animated short goes inside the mind of Conor McGregor. Jason Knight makes a return to caged combat after his bare-knuckle stint. Uriah Faber vs. Brian Kelleher sounds like a really fun matchup. Valentina Shevchenko is kicking ass on screen in addition to in the octagon. Slips, rips, and clips. A great deal of Ngannou's frustration about not fighting has to come from the fact that all of his recent fights can be crammed into a single Twitter video. Sumo. Some major vintage violence from a young Carlos Condit, who squares off with fellow veteran Savage Matt Brown in Saturday's co-main event. Random land. A really neat bit of engineering. Midnight Music. 52 years ago today, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine released. Half EP, half fairly random orchestral tracks from the trippy movie. The first half has some seriously great tracks. Sleep well, maniacs. More martial arts madness is always on the way. Punch the like button and kick the subscription bell.